Ruby, what do you think of all this? Huh? Did he get on the bubble? Good morning, Miss Beth. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. We should have taken my camera earlier, but we can walk back there and show everyone how beautiful it is here.
So, this river is known for salmon and steelhead. And these guys are just floating down the river fishing for salmon and steelhead. Really pretty day for it. Can't have a better camp spot. Look at that, front end right to the river.
Ruby and Star having a little puppy standoff. Oh, Ruby's so cute. Give her a big kiss. Now the Star's like, wait, I'm dead. You're big. I'm dead. She's like,
okay, I like to support small businesses, sure, so I give them a shout out. But when I find something that is so cool that I'm going to use it the rest of my life, I just have to share this. I didn't know what this was when my wife was buying it from that sponge lavender farm we went to. But what this is, it's a loofah that grows inside a gourd, and they dip it in soap. Okay, so you got a loofah infused, or an infused loofah soap deal here, and I used it. It was my wife's. I figured I'd try it. This thing's cool. I mean, this thing, I'm never gonna not use this. It like scrubs you really nicely. Gets like, it foliates you and cleans you. It's like nothing I've ever used. Highly recommend. I'm going back. We're closed still. Buying 10 of these, and then I'm ordering them online. This is cool. Really cool. We are at my buddy Steve, my new buddy. We made friends last night, and his friend April's
Hi.
here. And this RV is incredible. Maybe I'll take you in for a tour. It's a fifth wheel, so you tow it with a truck, and it is literally a condo inside. Anyhow, we are being spoiled with some good food tonight. He is starting with oysters on the barbecue, and they're gonna pop open and put some, you tell us, Steve, what are you gonna do?
Do a little butter, garlic, and tapatio, or Tabasco if you like that, and they'll be cooked.
And those are our appetizers. Then you're gonna make us what?
Well, we're gonna do some sliced pork with sweet hot mustard.
Yum.
We're
All
gonna
right.
finish it off with ribeyes, twice baked potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
Antipasta salad.
Having a feast.
Yeah, it's gonna
All
be
right.
good.
Stay tuned. Aren't you two lovers? All right, we're having a, this is what you call a camping feast.
Right there.
called a meat
Your boat
fest.
is right there.
a meat fest.
Well, I gotta tell you,
These are nice.
paper plates,
I was just about to say, do it again.
but if you go beyond the paper plates, look at the steaks. Oh my God, look at the double baked potatoes. Don't forget about the
Take a smile on his
watermelon.
face. That's this guy.
Oh, Mr. Cook. Actually, you know what?
You did
Hey,
good.
he did
You're the
it.
chef. Cook
you're all here.
perfectly.
Come join us in Oregon. Please come visit.
Well, it's Monday, and we're taking the day off work. We're trying not to do that, but the schedule kind of worked out to where we have to move today to go to the next place, which is
Crater Lake RV Park. And this is Bess and John's place here that we just left. It's gorgeous, or we're getting ready to leave. It's gorgeous, but I'm sure where we're going is going to be pretty too.
and we went in Marine and
Hopefully, we'll see if that works out.
then Crater Lake. So we'll be showing you Crater Lake soon. I hear it's beautiful. I've never been there. We just arrived at Crater Lake Campground. Gail followed me. I drove by myself in this truck that her friends Beth and John lent us. They are so awesome. So we can go sightseeing and touring. They're the best. Anyway, this place looks beautiful to stay. I think we're going to be here for a week till the weekend. It is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So we're going to register and find our camp spot and get going. We are at Crater Lake Campground, which is right here. And there's all these great things around us. So we're going to take the bikes, go across the street, maybe go to the cafe for dinner, and then we're going to go to some lookouts and some waterfalls and see what else. There's a historic hotel and dinner house there. So we're going to go explore this area. It looks really nice. We are in this campground, which is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You know, when I feel like I'm really camping is when there's pine needles. You gotta have pine needles, right? When you're camping. So, got the bikes out, a little bit of setup, not much yet, and we are gonna go explore. All right, we're at a waterfall. Dam upstream may release large quantities of water at any time. Let's go see the waterfalls. Come on, Star. Whoa, don't fall off this. Holy moly. That is pretty. But I don't think you would want to take a wrong step right here. That is pretty. Look at that. I can't believe they let people do this. Holy crap. I agree. I don't think I should be here. Say hi.
Not a video, a picture.
Look at this. This is beautiful. What beautiful country. That is super cool. People that live there. After a nice long bike ride and a hike, we are going to stop at the local Prospect Cafe. Fancy meeting you here. Come on in. The local cafe, always the best. All right, we're working away here and somebody's causing trouble. Somebody's causing trouble.
Wants to play. She's doing the attack dog.
How are we gonna work if you're gonna make us play?
Attack dog. Nutcase. 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 She's just crazy girl. Crazy girl.
Yeah, we're sitting here working today, and it is sun's coming out, and it's gonna be beautiful, and then we're gonna move outside. Just having some coffee. And Mama's getting some loving from the old store.
Yeah, makes it really easy to work with her right here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I got my bath for the day. Got my bath.
All right, back to work.
So Keith and I are off work. It's only about 2:24, and John and Beth were nice enough to lend us their truck so we could take off to Crater Lake. Keith's never been there before, so I'm excited for him to see it. And I had all these great notes I just realized I took of Crater Lake and then left him at the house. So I'll try to remember and tell him. But I do know it's the deepest lake in all of the U.S. and I actually think it even said in the world. They put like 4 different types of fish in it. Just can't fish out of it, but it is an active volcano, so she will erupt someday. I just hope that day is not today.
I've arrived at Crater Lake, and it is spectacular. So this was a volcano that filled with water, and it's crisp up here. There's still snow on the ground. You can see snow right there. We've been driving up past snow, and it's the middle of summertime right now. So it is quite the elevation up here. But the smell and the crispness, you can't beat it. Tell us about this.
Well, We're in Crater Lake. I used to come here as a little girl. First time I ever fed a chipmunk was here. They licked ice cream off my fingers. I still got that.
We're headed into Crater Lake Lodge. Wow, look at these walls. This is tranquil, huh? Really nice lodge here. It's a historic hotel. So if you ever wanted to stay somewhere beautiful, this is actually a hotel, a lodge. It's an historic hotel, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So it's built in 1902, and then what?
He said that originally in 1902 it was in a different location. They brought it here and made it larger and rebuilt it. So he thinks 1927.
Wow.
Keith was so impressed with all the snow still up here. But look how pretty it is down there.
Stopped on the road here, and we're gonna go see a natural bridge. So the lava flowed through this landscape, and then it went away and the water flowed through. So let's go see what it's like.
Oregon is just filled with beauty, and there's always a river or a waterfall to be had. It's called Natural Bridge. It's heading down to the Road River.
Before the natural bridge, we get to the cave. You can see the cave right there, coming out. The water coming out of the cave. Okay, so we're at the natural bridge, and as you can see, the water is flowing really hard, but not right here. It goes in, and all this lava in these tubes came from that volcano that we were just up at that is now a big lake. So as much water as that is, you could walk right across it right here. Where? Oh, that's a blowhole, like if it gets too full? Yeah, I guess just taught me that's a blowhole. Means it gets to capacity and blows out that hole. Pretty cool. Nature at its finest. Starts here.